Okay, first of all, your name and who you're representing here.
My name is Taylor Oak, and I'm representing Data Realty and Analytics from South Bend, Indiana.
Two companies, tell me about that briefly.
We're a collection of two companies under the same corporate ownership. The idea being that we can take companies from infrastructure to insight. And so we see in a lot of these, and you hear it throughout these presentations, that there's this big data strategy and journey that all these companies and organizations are going down. And so the idea that they can have a one-stop shop, more or less, where they can get the infrastructure piece, get that data aggregation and linking and cleansing piece that so many companies struggle to get, and then more often than not, they struggle getting that data science piece as well. So we have a team of robust data analytics and data scientist talent that we get through our pipeline at the University of Notre Dame, and we leverage them to do reporting and BI and predictive analytics on top of the Hadoop infrastructure that we manage for our clients.
How fresh is this to the business world, big data and manipulating it and using it to your advantage?
So we've heard a lot today that big data is nothing new. We've had data forever. The idea of big data and this buzzword that gets thrown around is really a new concept and so overused because now we have the technology and the infrastructure and the talent. The data scientist is a new word too. Typically it was statisticians and they were called something else, but big data scientists are all these sexy new words that are getting thrown out there, mostly because of the technology. Now we have the capability to process this data at lightning quick speeds and use it to generate real value for these businesses. And so part of the struggle that we see and why this is such a value to them is that they've never been able to ask these questions of their data before. And now they have that capability, and a lot of times they don't know where to start. And so that's where we help them, and we try to help them from start to finish and become their analytics partner that they can count on.
Very good. Why are your two companies, why do you have a presence at a conference like this?
Well, we're out of South Bend, Indiana, and the way we see it, Indianapolis is right in our backyard. And so anything that has to do with big data and analytics, and especially when it's in Indiana, we've got to be there. We've got to have our foot in the door. And we think that we have something unique. You see a lot of different vendors out here that are offering infrastructure. You see a lot that are doing integration software. You see a lot that are data science and user interface delivery. And we're that one-stop shop that you can come and go from infrastructure to insights. And so we partner with you along your entire data analytics journey, where you can start and stop anywhere in between. So we have customers that are just analytics clients that say, we have the data and we just need the talent to be able to analyze and do something with it. And we have others that say, we have the talent, and we've got a team of data scientists, but we don't want to deal with any of the plumbing. And so Data Realty handles that messy, dirty, cleaning up the data, getting it all together so that you can actually do something and drive some value from it.
What does your team hope to gain from being here? What do you guys hope to walk away with?
We love these events because we get to, as much as we're so close to Indianapolis, it's hard to get in these types of interactions. There's small groups that get together now and then that we try and get here for, Indy Big Data Meetup and others that allow thought leaders and different vendors and people that are offering different pieces of these types of solutions. It's not so often you get them all together like this, and so we've built relationships over the years. We were here last year, and we've been able to maintain those relationships, and I've seen some familiar faces here today, which has been great. So it's an opportunity to network, it's an opportunity to share what we're doing, but also look for strategic partnerships. We've talked to a lot of people that there's some synergies there. Some might argue that we're competitors, but until we really make those connections and get to know each other, and we're actually hosting a happy hour afterwards so folks can just get together, talk about big data, what we're doing, how we're using it to change the culture of business, and what we're doing for our clients. And it's exciting, and I think everyone that's here is passionate about what they do, and you can feel that when you're in here, and you can feel that when they bring the biggest and brightest names up here to speak, and so that's incentive enough right there to come hear about what the big players are doing.
Very good. Is there anything I haven't asked you about you feel like we should include in this related to big data or the conference itself? I think you've covered it well, but is there anything I've left out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If not, I blacked out what happened.
No, you're great. We're going to transcribe this, so spell your name for me.
Taylor, Taylor, Oak, Oake.
And how should we title you?
Business analyst
For
for Data Realty.
Okay, just Data Realty, not both?
Yeah. You can put both, just put
Okay.
Data Realty first.
Spell both for me.
DATA space REALTY and then Analytics is AUNALYTICS.
Perfect. Thank you, Sailor.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Nice job.